I got it working, I think. Are you on? Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel it. Hey! I'm still fiddling around with it. I'm not quite used to these live streams at the moment. I've got these things. There we go. You all okay? How are we doing? Hi! Oh, I'm nervous again. So, I'll wait for a couple more people at the moment because it only says that one is watching, but I reckon there's more of you than that watching, but it still says one. Two. Now it says 2 people watching. Is that what yours says?
2. Oh, 3.
3, 6 now. We got it. Yeah, so it was 70% we will work. Will we work? Miss You didn't do too good. So we're going with will we work? That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to give it like a minute or two, wait for other people to see if anyone else comes. Hey! Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. It's like massive thing because I've done readings for like 7, 8 years. And then it was like, do I go on YouTube? And my guide was like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I was like, oh, don't know. So I took the leap. 2 weeks now. Can't believe how quickly it's come on. Zooming. Zoom. So I'm just working out. I'm looking at my decks, working out. Are you all okay anyway? Having a view is a bit. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I am like this all the time. That's how we can read for you. So will psychics never have an easy life? You are a live wire. Oh, thank you. I won't change. I won't change. I had a little karmic partner before me and my twin got back together, and he tried to change me, and it was a no-go. It was out the door, mate. So we're going to do Will We Work? That's what we're on. Does that sound okay with you lot? We good with that? I've got my friend in the corner. I've roped a friend into it. Where is she? She's there. Yeah, we are nearly there. Not 100% there. I would say 89% there in union. 89%. Just the last leg now. Just the last bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. Easy does it. Try not to stress about it and keep changing my thoughts. Hi, Ali's friend.
Hello.
How do we do this? Each of us is asking all of us. Do what? The union. In general. In general with what? Like with relationships? Do you mean with relationships in general? Or do you mean with tarot cards? Hi! Hi, hi, hi! Oh, the union, I know. Patience, I hate that word. I hate that word. It's a tough one, I ain't gonna lie. I've been through hell and back, but I can see there is a light at the end of the tunnel now. I can see I can feel it, and because I'm psychic, I know this stuff. So, yeah. I know, when's your birthday? Mine's June 21st, summer solstice. When's your birthday? Hi, any other Geminis, happy birthday for June. I quite like doing the live feeds. I've calmed down now. I'm not so nervous anymore. I'm a Leo. Will my Leo come back to me? Everything's good. Well, it's all because I work with your collective energies. It doesn't really, like when I do personal readings, I go into your energy and I can get their personal details for you. But with collective, I have to go through all of your energies, your mutual energies. It's like, did you, when you know at school when you did maths and you had like a bunch of sums and someone said to you, work out the average? It's like that. So I go with all your energies, I get into your energies and I say, right, give me the average, and that's how a collective reading works. So like when it comes to personal questions and stuff, without actually going within your energy and doing your reading that way, I wouldn't be able to, I can't like do it type right now. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to book a personal reading for it.
Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. Well, and you know, I was thinking I might do a little live feed on my birthday. It's June 20th, summer solstice, hippie girl. I'm debating going down to Glastonbury for it, but I think my twin has taken me away. We weren't together for my birthday last year, and we weren't together for his birthday this year, so it's time now. Okay, right, what we're going to do is we're going to go with these two decks first. I've brought loads of different decks out, so we'll just work our way through it. Okay, will we work deck 1, deck 2. Deck 1, deck 2. Pick a deck. It's amazing. It's completely and utterly amazing. We'll go. When there's a couple of people from around Glastonbury that watch this, so we should all meet up. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? Deck 2. Deck 1, deck 1. Will we work? Let's get in that energy. Think of that person. Think of how you feel about them. Let me get the pulls from all your chakras. Deck 1. I love this deck. It is my favourite. It's my personal favourite. Are you? Glastonbury's a bit far for you. Right, guys, if I'm pulling cards and I miss what comes up, just bear with me because I can't like do this and read, but because Charles here, she'll be able to shout me some questions and that. So I'm not being rude, and I'm not being ignorant, and I'm not ignoring you. I just got to read the cards. You can come over from USA to Glastonbury. You could do that. Will we work? Let's go. There's some really heavy energies with this deck, guys. Like my heart has just gone boom. Feel really sad all of a sudden. Okay, will we work? Could I have some jumpers, please, for those that picked that number 1. 1, 2, 3. Girls and boys that are watching, please be careful with this, right? This card keeps on coming up. It's a warning. If you do not want children, please be careful because it's coming up loads at the moment. So just take extra caution, please. Please, please. You know, if you want a baby, that's different. But if you don't, you need to be extra careful. These ones as well. Damn, that's why I'm feeling that I'm going to get pregnant. Yeah, you need to be really, really careful. It keeps, like, all of your feeds that I'm doing at the moment, all of those readings, it keeps coming out at some point. I know, yeah. Are you broody? If you want a baby, like, it's cool, you know? But if you don't, you guys have got to be really careful. Let's do 2 more of that. So have you all watched that manifesting video? Because you're going to need to know about that in a second. Have you watched the manifesting video, guys? Okay. Just keep an eye on it. I'm trying to multitask. If not, you'll have to watch it afterwards because...
yes.
Yeah. I haven't
been... homework.
What did it say?
I haven't done my homework.
Your homework yet? I know, when I teach, I always get told, I always give them homework. Say, do this for the week. Right, sip of tea and we're going. Okay, so at the moment it's possible that you are just having a period of quiet contact with this person. Some of you aren't in communication at the moment, some of you are in communication, but the communication is little and it's not often. And that is throwing your head around, you're getting twisted in your head, everything that you're doing. you are struggling because you don't know what's actually going on, you haven't got a perspective of anything, and you are just completely and utterly stuck at the moment. Talking about children, some of you are wanting this family unit, you're wanting kids, but you just, every time you're stepping forward, you like do two steps forward and about 4 steps backwards. That's what's happening. The communication, it's not great. It's not great. It's little and often. You're having this period like of trying to work on yourself. A lot of you are stepping into your Queen of Swords energy at the moment. King of Swords as well if you're a bloke. You're stepping into this energy and you're doing the work, which means it's starting to make a shift. Actually, there is a shift within your energy and their energy. I did a reading yesterday that I haven't posted yet. I was doing a few in advance because I've got loads of private readings this week. But I did the spread and there was really kings and queens, and you're all stepping into that energy now. So, well, I'm dead proud of you all. I'm so, so proud of you. There is love between you and the person you're thinking about with the Lovers card. Sometimes in some spreads that can be an affair, but it isn't in this. This is just pure love in this one. There's no third parties, just pure love. It's a complicated situation. What you need to do, what these cards are saying, which is what I was saying about who'd watch the manifesting video, is manifest. This situation is already happening. You can bring this situation to you. You can make this situation work. You're already halfway there. And this is your Make-A-Wish card. Your dreams can come true with it. You know? But you've got to put the work into it. You've got to do the work. Let's have a look at what they're doing. Let's look at them. If you are in third parties, divorce is coming. I've done another video that I'm going to put out this week about karmic partners. If you're not in contact, they are returning to you. There is love in this relationship. It's just very, it feels like very elastic bandy, and like there's one of you one way and one of you the other way, and you keep pulling apart and then pushing together and pulling apart and pushing together. And whereas you know what you want, people that are watching, this person is really confused in their little head about what's going on. And the reason for that is because they have been struggling in the past, they've been hurt in the past, they've been stabbed in the back, they don't really know what's going on, what they're doing, and the hurt has built up and built up and built up, and that has magnified their fears. And then when you come to them and you come back into this elastic band, the fears start rising and rising and rising. So they pull back and then you push back together. That's what's happening. Does that make sense to you all?
Definitely going to the manifestation video.
Yeah, you need to watch that manifestation video. This person does love you. I love this card. Hey, this person does love you. They are completely and utterly in love with you. They are just acting a bit like idiots. They are going to come back to you if you are not in contact with the King of Swords. They're going to come and fight for, Knight of Swords. They're going to come and fight for you, and you can have your passionate new beginnings with them. But for now, it's a period of rest. And in this period of rest, this is when the manifesting needs to happen. Because now you've got this period of a break or little communicate. They are idiots. They are, all of them. They are. Now you've got this period of communication, like it's gone down. Now we're still on deck one. This is the perfect time to manifest what you want, because you can make this work with them. You can make this work with them. And by doing your self-love, watch that video as well. By doing your self-love and working on yourself, that in turn will mirror. Most of you are either in twin flame or soulmate relationships, and that will be the same. I don't feel people that picked that one, you're karmic. Your energies, I don't get karmic energies. So you've got the rougher deal. You have the rougher deal. There's going to have to be choices. There's going to have to be decisions that are being made. But you just have to, at this point in time, relax, chill out, know that they're going to come back to you, and make sure that they do. So in that manifesting video, I talk about the 555 ritual. It's a manifesting ritual. So what you have to do is you have to write a sentence 55 times for 5 nights, and it comes dead quick. It comes really, really quickly. So if you're not in contact, you could do something like, you can't manifest for other people, but you can kind of twist the situation a little bit. That's the sneaky bit. So you could do, if you're not in contact, what can I be and do for blah, 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 or my twin, or blah, 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 to come back to me ASAP. Thank you, universe. You can do stuff like that. That will benefit and move it forward. And you will also feel, you will know when they're getting nearer, because you're all little psychics. You will know when they're getting nearer, because you will feel a bit more distant from them, and it'll feel weird. You'll be like, I didn't think about them that much this morning, or I woke up and it wasn't like the first thing in my head, it wasn't that. And because you will feel that, they are having the opposite effect, and they are going to go through what you're going through. That's what's going to happen. That is exactly what is going to happen. So yeah, you can make this work. You can have a really bright, happy future with them. You can have a lovely family with them. You can have everything you want. But you need to manifest it. Yeah, just take the time having a manifesting period. Set up an altar. If you've got tarot cards, pick your tarot cards you want, like the sun, the star, the world, lovers, two of cups. Bung them all on an altar. You know, say, universe, come on. I'm doing my work, bring them back to me. If you're not in contact, you can have this with them. It will work, but you have to manifest it. What's happening with them at the moment, again, like I said, there's the fears rising, everything's going on like that. Chariot means they're coming back. Chariot is like an overall outcome of, like, it's either a positive outcome that you've worked really, really hard to get, them returning, something along those lines with you guys anyway. They're in conflict at the moment. They're struggling with everything. They actually, you know what? They don't really know what they are doing. That's the honest truth. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. So they're just, like I said, they're just staying put at the moment. They're not picking door one or door two. They're just standing there. They're trying to detach from you with this rope down the middle. They're trying to, like, most of them aren't spiritual anyway. They wouldn't know about cord cutting. But they are trying to metaphorically cut the cord, and they can't do it. They can't pick a direction. That's what's going on. That's what's happening with deck one. That's where they are. Let's see. Most of you, if you're not in contact, I reckon, remember it's collective. This is collective, okay? Personal readings, I'll be able to tell you exactly when. But your mutual energy altogether, you're probably looking about 3 or 4 months before they get back in contact. But you can speed this process up by manifesting.
I'm thinking of purchasing a deck.
Yes, right, decks. Go to the decks that you're most drawn to. If you want to know what any of mine are, I'll let you know. This is, like I said, these are my favourites. They're just, you get drawn to a deck, and that's the one you should work with. Don't look at the literal card meanings. I was saying this to one of the girls earlier. Don't look at the literal card meanings. Go with the imagery, because the images on a good deck, like on a prettier deck, will tell you everything you need to know. So, like, if you saw this and the swords flying out, you would know, like, this girl's upset, this girl's not too sure, and this one's dead happy. You know, you can work it out, and with the person's energy or your energy in front of it, you can work out what you want. The black deck, these ones. We got a donation to the channel, so I got us these decks. I might do some should we have some clarifying cards with deck one with these? Come on then, we'll use these. Can I have some clarifying cards, please? The problem is I can't shuffle them with deck one. I'm getting there, but you can't do it the same way as I normally do it. And even like the enchanted tarots on top are even bigger. Can I have some clarifying cards for this? I picked deck number 1, please. So I'm doing, quickly while I'm at it, I'm doing a TV interview for the Gale Stairs TV show, probably next week. But I'm going to get a copy of it when it's done, so I'll bung it up on YouTube for you all. And that'll be, I'm going to do it on manifesting. I got told to do it on something that I'm passionate about, and I've chosen that because I think that's what everyone in the world needs to know about, something that will help the world, and manifesting will do it. Can I have some clarifying cards, please? Ayy. 2 more.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. I know, it's big, isn't it? 2 weeks I've been on here. 2 weeks. And I might be going to Brooklyn in October. So I might, if the channel keeps going the way it is, I might do a couple of weeks in America to meet American people and go around, do a bit of a tour and see you all. Okay, so your clarifying cards, you're going to like this. You've got the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so there is a lot of passion between you and them. The passion will be what will bring them back. When you are back in communication with them, as a heads up, do not go emotional on them. Do not go needy on them. Be all passionate. Be all like, yo, I'm sexy, I'm fun, I'm flirty, I'm gorgeous, you know, and this will bring them back to you, because when the emotions get too heavy for them, they can't cope with it. This is your power. This is your power. You know, the sexual energy, the chemistry, that will be what will pull them back to you when you manifest it, once it's happening, okay? At the moment, they're in thoughts of getting back in touch. They haven't quite done it. Like I said to you, the timings will change. They do feel sad as well. You are mirroring to that kind of extent. A lot of them are missing you and feeling like they are struggling with it, but they just are not bold enough to make this move yet. They're not ready for this line to jump out of the pack. Oh, thank you. You got your victory card here, and you've also got the Page of Wands. So everything that you want is here. It's all ready to go, and you can get that. You can use your passion and your chemistry and things like that to get them back. And that's deck 1. Yeah, it's going to work. Oh, you've also got the Page of Swords. So again, this is them kind of coming back to you. They'll be using their intuition. They're using their instincts at the moment. Connect with them up. Do it all up. And do it all up. And you can make it work. It will work. Those of you that picked deck number 1, it will work, but you need to manifest it. You need to watch the video. If you book a private reading, you want to have some personal manifestation tips in there, let me know and I'll bung it in as well. Okay? Cool, let's do deck 2. Let's do deck 2. Yeah, these ones, he was asking, these are the Marielle Tarot. Marielle Tarot, I love you too. Oh, thank you everyone that's saying they love me, I love you too. Yeah, getting that King of Swords energy, get it going, get it bouncing, get it buzzing, and bring them back to you. You can do it. Hello! Hey newbies, or oldies, or me favourite fans, the best fans, the ones that watch us all the time, and the ones that don't. Nice to meet you all. Okay, let's do deck number 2. Okay. People that pick deck number 2. Are they going to work out? Is there a way to make it work? Those that picked deck number 2. Okay. My guide says hello to you all as well. Joey. Is that a song? Did any of you watch that one I did the other day? And I had like a proper spiritual moment. Obviously I'm always in the energy when I'm doing this, but I started humming this song, and the woman said, I asked what it was, and it's a song called Oh Susanna, and it's about a guy that goes away and then comes back because he loves her. And at the same time, I drop the cards out, and I have an Indian guide, and he's got like quite a strong Indian accent, and he stepped into my energy, and the cards jumped out, and I went, I've got 1, 2, 2, 2, many. So you need to listen to that. I think it's 1441. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Because I don't even know I'm doing it when I'm in the energy. I don't know what I'm doing. Will it work out? You're going to be happy with these cards as well, deck number 2. Just get a couple more from here. Thank you to my moderators as well. You're all the best. Thank you for supporting us. Okay. Just want to get a couple more from here and I'll read you what's going on.
I can be more if you need more.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, any is good, to be fair, because at the moment I can't do as many live feeds as I want to because I haven't got enough people. I can't just rope my friends in for like American times because I stay up till like 2 in the morning, and in America that's okay for you. But I can't really say to my mate, oh, Charlotte, do you want to come over at 2 in the morning, do a live feed? So anyone that wants to be a moderator, that would be great. Yeah, that would be really helpful. Okay, so where you are at the moment, heartbroken, suffering, pain. Hi from Romania. Suffering, pain, struggling, loss. You're really, really heartbroken. This person has stabbed you in the back and done a runner. They've walked away from the situation. You've been fighting and fighting and fighting for so long to get this with them, to be moving forward with them, and it's like you've just been slammed. They've just gone, nah, and your heart's broken. Oh, that's made me go, return to sender. Sorry guys, that's proper whelmed me then. Thank you. So yeah, so that's what's happened. I feel like this seems to have a heavier energy than deck 1. It's a lot more sad, a lot more of you. I know deck 1 you're hurting as well, but this is really, really tough crap. This person's been extremely selfish, thought about themselves, not thought about you, and just left you. I feel really sad now. Yeah, that's what's happened, and you're struggling, you're suffering, you're trying to heal the heartache, you're trying to heal the pain, and you just, some of you can't see the wood through the trees at the moment. You are just stuck, completely and utterly stuck. As I say it, the stuck card comes out. Troubled, suffering. Some of them, it has been cheating situations, not all of you. Some of you, there has been third party involvement. Again, 2 third party involvement cards. That isn't all of you, by the way, so don't panic. I'd be able to tell you that in your personal reading. But the situation is going to change. Okay, breathe, breathe, breathe it through, breathe it through. Sun, okay? The situation is going to do a 180, but you have to focus on yourself. Okay, you've got to start working with the hands that have been dealt to you. Stop trying to fight it at the moment. A lot of you are trying to fight it, paddling upstream. Turn around, you've got to go with the flow. It's okay to feel shit. It's okay to feel like you want to cry morning till night. It's okay, right? You don't have to fight it. You're allowed to have crap days. We all have crap days. You're allowed to do that. Please don't try and fight it anymore, because the more you're fighting it, yeah, good, yeah, that's right, self-work. The more you're fighting it, the harder it's going to become. What you've got to do is turn around, go with the flow, go with the hands that have been dealt to you, and start working on yourself. Watch that self-love video. Again, if you have your personal reading and you need tips on self-love, we can talk through that. I had a brainwave this afternoon. I'm going to do a video on crystals for you all as well, to help you with heartbreak and pain and bringing love to you, and if you're single and if you're third party and blah 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 blah. I'm going to do a big crystal feed for you. So the good news, okay, what is happening is this person does love you the way that you love them. They are just absolute arseholes for the time being. They've acted like an arsehole, I should say, really. And because of that, you've been left and struggling to pick up the pieces. They do love you, but they just can't see a way around it at the moment. They can't see the wood through the trees. They are struggling. They found the relationship really, really intense, really, really heavy. They almost felt, don't take this the wrong way because I'm talking about them, but they almost felt like you were just trying to throw everything on them. And it got to the stage when the ending happened because they couldn't cope with all the shit that you were throwing at them. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm just saying it how they saw it. Like, you would speak to them because you were upset or you were hurt or you saw something that you didn't like, and they would just go, "No, you know what, laters." And that's what's happened. It become too intense for them. It become too strong for them. Yeah, exactly. And they don't like it, do they? They don't like it. And so they run and they go, and you are left picking up the pieces of a broken heart. Right, so if you want to make this work, they will come back to you. You will have that chance, but you need to work on yourself now to realise that, yeah, no, you don't realise, do you? You don't realise you do it. You want to talk, the person you want to talk to about how you're feeling is them, and you go to talk to them about it, and it's just back, yeah, Chariot's here. They're going to come back. They are going to come back. But again, you've also got the Knight of Cups. They love you. They do love you. They will come back. But you, for the time being, just need to focus on yourself. Do your own healing. Do your own work. And then that will draw them back to you. When they come back, just don't give in to them. Don't say, yeah, you know what, come in. It's fine. Don't, you know. I'm sorry, I just say it as spirit give it me. It is literally the honest truth. I can't sugarcoat. I'm not a very good sugarcoater. I do the same in personal readings. It can be a bit, like, I don't ever mean to be brutal, but my guide is just, he just says, this is it, this is how it is. And then you can start dealing with it. You can start working with the pieces. So if someone's all nicey and skirts around the truth, then you never know the truth, do you? Sometimes I hate telling you lot the truth, but I have to. It's my job. If I didn't tell you the truth, I'd be a really shit psychic, you know? You'd be like, right, sod here. Okay, so again, they are going to come back to you. You're going to have to pick a direction. You will have to make that choice. At the moment, you are protecting yourself, you're looking after yourself, and that's what you need to do. You need to keep your energy high, keep that vibration high, keep focusing on yourself, blast out some heavy music. They are watching your social media, so if you can do little things on there to make them not overly jealous, but just get the little seed of doubt in their mind, that will be a good plan. You could, oh no, imagine my twin. I'm horrible when I get going. I'm vile. But I just stand up for myself because I work really hard. Not just my twin, like anyone, to be fair. I'm like it with everyone. Protecting yourself, looking after yourself. They are going to come back, the Sun card. They do love you. They do want to be with you. They've just been absolute idiots. I think that's probably the best way of explaining it. They've got freaked out. They can't cope with the intensity of the relationship, and they've gone. That is what has happened with that too. Hold on, I need to tap these. I think I'm going to do my next live feed on Friday, because I'm going to go see Taylor Swift on Saturday. People that picked that too can have some clarifying cards. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, come find me. It's mysticlovetarot, and I will, if you want me to follow you back, I will. I haven't been following people back that say private, because I didn't know, I love Taylor Swift and Avril Lavigne. The kick-ass music makes you feel better. The Story of Us, quality for twin flames, guys. Listen to that one. If you're a twin, The Story of Us. That has got me through many a moment. Right, will it work? Have some clarifying cards. Get two. I don't think this deck, that deck does not want to work for you. It's weird, like, some decks don't want to work with the energies. Okay. Can I just have some clarifying cards for deck number 2, please? Oh, that's weird. I've got other cards mixed in with this deck. How strange is that? It happens because I mix all my readings up and I mix them round. I'm going to check these cards in a sec though, because you might actually need these ones instead. One, two, three, 4, 5. Right, we're going to use this deck. This deck is talking to you. This is another lovely deck if you're new to tarot. Crystal Visions. Don't know who's by. It's a nice female energy deck. People that picked deck number 2. Is it going to work out? I was gutted about the Liverpool score the other day, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Gutted. I wasn't happy. Will we work it out? Okay, can I have some clarifying cards for deck number 2? Oosh, okay.
Are you liquid or Scorpio?
I'm Gemini. I'm on the cusp of Cancer. I am a summer solstice baby. I was born at 6:25 in the morning, which makes me Gemini. But I am on the cusp of Cancer. Trust me, it's always logic, and it born on the hippiest day of the year. Okay, clarifying cards. You've got Temperance, so this is your period of no contact. Or time out, or chilling. This is where you are at the moment. Again, you've been stabbed in the heart. You've been brutally upset, and that's what's happened. This person is going to get back to you. They're trying to gain their strength at the moment. They want to be with you, but I found it so overpowering and so strong that they haven't known how to handle it. They will come back and they will give you a fight. Yeah, and you know, I need to, well, I've only been on 2 weeks. I think it's a bit early to plan a tour, but everyone's saying about moving on and not moving on, my head's gone then, readings all over the country. So I think maybe stick to England for now, and then I should be in Brooklyn in October for TV. Okay, Page of Swords, this is using their intuition. They are, at the moment, they're using their logic, not their heart. They are using their logical head to move things forward in their head rather than moving it back with you. They're not making a choice at the moment. They want the stability. They want to be with you. They want all of this, but at the moment they just can't do it. They're not in the right headspace. You are in their thoughts. Like I said, they are checking up on your social media and they do love you. They just, if you are the third party also, they have gone home to see if they can make it work because the feelings are dead intense, but they will just be facing conflict. I've got loads of follows in India. India, America, England's rubbish. America and India are my 2 biggest countries. Yeah. Stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart again, left, but you're just feeling abandoned. You will be mirroring fears of abandonment as well. Have a look on YouTube about letting go meditations or abandonment meditation. I'll have to go all over the world, that's fine. I've got a map on the back of my door of the whole world. 7 of Swords, some of you are feeling like that you've been deceived. Some of you have actually been deceived, but most of you, it is that fear of what has happened, and you're generally okay. So what you need to do now, again, gain your strength, get your 9 of Pentacles on, get your fight on, get everything going, focus on yourself. This person will come back, and then you will have to make a decision, because you will love yourself a lot more by then, whether you want to be with them or not. They're going to come back with the tail between their legs. You will get an apology. Most of you will get an apology. Some of you won't, because they are selfish and they refuse to believe that they are wrong. It's just the energy's been too high. They want new beginnings with you. They're just struggling with it. They're struggling in their thoughts and their head, and they've done a typical thing and run. Fears about you, Moon, Queen of Cups, they've got fears about you, or the shadows are being illuminated, but you are their world. So they will come back, they want to be with you. Yes, you can make it work if you choose to make it work. You need to let them go for the time being. 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, stop clinging on. Let them have their space. Don't text them, don't call them. Give them that space at the moment, okay? That's what you need to do, because if you push them, you'll push them further away. Get into your High Priestess energy, get strong, focus on yourself. do little things, half an hour out a day for you. Do things like paint nails, go outside, go for a walk, ground yourself, take your shoes off, walk on the floor. Walk on the floor? Take your shoes off and walk on the ground. I lost it then. Anything like that. You know, have a bath, bicarbonate of soda, put bicarb, Epsom salts and like essential oils in it. Clear your energies out. Anything, half an hour a day, that's all you need. And that will start building that relationship up with yourself. And with the right amount of time and the right amount of loving yourself and nurturing yourself, you won't even realise that they're there and that they've gone. You'll start to feel better and they'll start to feel worse, and then they'll come back. And that is what's going to happen. And that is what you need to do. With timings, with direct tarot, it's very varied between all of you. Some of you it is a few weeks, some of you it's longer. I'd have to look at that in private reading. Some of you it's a few weeks, some of you it's like 8-9 months. But that's what I'm picking up in general, so I'd have to look at the timings within your private readings. I can't really do it because there's a lot of you watching. Are you twins, KS? Are you twins? That's deck 2. Have any of you got any questions? Yeah, you sound, if it's been 15 years, it sounds like it. Not all twins, no. It's not all twins. It's not all twins, but it's kind of more the twinny relationship. I had a 10-year false twin relationship, and he still comes back on and off for 10 years. And I was married and everything in between. The false twin was in and out of my life, and then I ended my marriage and my false twin did a runner. And I was thinking, oh, we're going to be together, we're going to be together. He did a runner. And a week or two later, a guy that's like 15 years older than me walked into my life. Loads of crap, loads of baggage, loads of everything. Hope he's not watching. And we're working it out. We're doing all right. We are actually doing all right for once. So we'll wait and see what happens. Keep your fingers firmly crossed for me. I'm manifesting it though, you know? You got to manifest it. You got any other questions? I know, yeah. I met my false twin in Spain on a holiday. So we had the difference, like I can explain the difference between false twins and real twins. Like the real twin connection has got so much love. It is such a strong love. Whereas with the false twin, you have that, but it also has quite a destructive tendency. With your real twin, you know how much they love you. They know you never doubt how much they love you. You know that. You never doubt that. You just know that the crap's too much. With your false twin, you're always doubting. You're always like, why haven't they texted me? Why haven't they called me? Why are they calling me mate? What have I done wrong? Why don't they want to be with me? And etc, 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 etc. So if it's more abusive or toxic or along those lines, it's more likely to be a false twin, and your real twin will come along. Because most people will have to have a false twin before you have your real twin. Because then you learn your lessons with your false twin to speed up the lessons for your real twin, so it doesn't take you as long to get into union. Oh, I missed that one. That went dead quick. I have a question.
Other than this, can I ask?
I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. Like personal questions and that I can answer in private readings. I know it's a bit of a, isn't it? Makes you go crazy. You got any other questions, guys? It's lovely. I like doing live feeds. Hi, I've just finished the decks. I'm just chatting now. Thank you as well, the ones that I've done that I haven't got a Facebook account now. I've got Instagram, you need to get on that. The people that I've done private readings for, thank you for all your feedback. Everyone's dead happy. I haven't had one bad thing yet. But that's because I'm amazing, right? I am phenomenal. That's how I manifest it. I am phenomenal.
Yes, I'm subscribed.
Yay! Subscribers! Yeah, I'm a subscriber. It's gone really quick. It's gone really quick. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, I was doing 2 of the ones that I do in my free time for you, like what do I call them? The ones that I do for you, that the pick a deck ones, I like to give something out to you lot that you don't have to pay for. But because the private readings have come in, I have to prioritise the private readings. So I've done a bunch of the pick a deck ones in advance, and I'm just going to throw them out. You probably only get one a day at the moment. But if the private readings go down, or B, I missed it. Yeah, if the private readings go down, I'll start bringing 2 out again. B, I missed what you said, sweetheart. Oh, good. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. I have to watch my videos over afterwards because I just tune in. All I do is listen. My guide speaks in my left ear, and all I do is listen and I tell you what I say. That's it. I'm just a channel. I can't really take much of the credit, really. It's more upstairs. Does he regret breaking up with you? I've done it. It's coming out this week. It'll be out this week. It'll be out. I've done Do They Regret Losing You? I've done that. I've also done Are They Gonna Leave Their Karmic Partner? And one more. I can't remember it. But I've done 3 in advance so that when the private, because I've got to focus on private reading for a few days, and I'm just going to bung them out over the next couple of days, so you'll get them.
It's possible to not recognise your twin first and realise later.
Yeah, that twin flame question about not recognising them. You will feel completely different with that person than you have ever felt before. It will feel completely different. Similar to a false twin. It will feel similar to a false twin, but it will feel different, and you will fall in love really quickly, within a few days, within a few weeks. Me and him have fallen in love within like 2-3 weeks. But obviously, we come with the twin flame crap as well. You know, lots of issues, lots of crap. We have to work through it. But we'll get there. We're in a good place at the moment, so we'll wait and see what happens. Just keep manifesting, keep manifesting. That's all you got to do. Keep that focus high. Don't dwell on the lack. If you dwell on lack of, you create more lack. So you have to be appreciative for what you do get. But again, private readings, if you want to know more about manifesting, let me know. Manifest, manifest. Queen of Swords, manifest, manifest. Get in your bitch energy. Get strong. Get focused on yourself. Get your power up, and you'll get it right. Alright guys, so I'm going to love you and leave you, but it was lovely to speak to you. So I'm going to do another feed probably on Friday, probably Friday night time, and I'm going to do a mixture. No, I'm not. I'm going to do a poll again on Instagram. I'll probably put it on YouTube as well. And it's going to be, is it coming or are they checking up on me? So you have to let me know which ones you want, okay? I love you all. Thank you for being my supporters. You're all the best. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye, darlings. Bye.